The Volquest 2-Minute Drill is brought to you by Food City, official tailgating headquarters of the Vols.
Good Tuesday, everyone. Alongside Brent Hubbs, I'm Austin Price for the Food City 2-Minute Drill. Get to listen to Rodney Gardner, Alec Abel. We'll start with Rodney Gardner. Trying to find depth, trying to push some of those young kids. Clearly, Isaiah Campbell is one that has caught his eye at least last week.
Well, and I think, Isaiah Campbell did some solid things against ETSU, and I think he followed that up. We always talk about your greatest growth is from scrimmage 1 to scrimmage 2 or game 1 to game 2. That was game 1 to game 2 for Isaiah Campbell.
No doubt.
Because he didn't play in the opener, he didn't play against Georgia. Clearly was better against UAB. I think to the point that you mentioned, can they steal snaps with someone? Is that a guy that can steal 8-10 snaps in a football game for you? I think you might see that Saturday in Starkville, Mississippi.
Don Bailey has shifted totally inside. And I know Coach Garner said, he still can do both, but clearly they're trying to play him inside at least till they get people back. They expect to get Moy back this week. Hobbs probably looking more like Arkansas. We'll see. And then, the growth of Tyree Weathersby, who we heard from today, the positive momentum for a guy like Tyree West has allowed them to do that.
Yeah, they've got some depth there. You feel like Marion Dye's coming. I know there's some things that he's still doing habit-wise they're trying to clean up. But West played really well against Georgia, then got banged up. And as Coach Garner said, Weathersby played well against Syracuse, got banged up. He'd just like to have everybody out there. If they can get those three going at strong side defensive end, then I think Bailey can stay inside till you get completely healthy at defensive tackle, which would be whenever you get Hobbs back.
As for receivers, communication is going to be key. Those cowbells will be loud. So, knowing where you're going and Joey knowing where you're going will prove pivotal Saturday.
Yeah, and I think the one thing that's beneficial here is you just don't have a lot of pre-snap communication. Everything is kind of grabbing the signal from the sideline. It's more about reading what the defense is doing and what the secondary is doing. And those guys have been on the same page for 4 weeks, and you hope and feel like that continues to grow. Now, this is a Mississippi State defense that I think is going to take some risks. They're going to do some different things, try to be a little bit exotic on you. You're going to have to read stuff the right way. And how much more does Tennessee continue to evolve, and how much more do they continue to show offensively now that we've seen it for 4 games? Is there more shallow crosses? Is there more motion? We saw 2 new plays last week with the option, and then they run the Utah pass. So how many more wrinkles are out there for Tennessee this weekend against a different type of defense that you're going to play?
It is Tennessee. It's Mississippi State. It's coming up Saturday afternoon from Starkville. He's Brent Hubbs. I'm Austin Price.
The Volquest 2-Minute Drill is brought to you by Food City, official tailgating headquarters of the Vols.